Alright, we have returned with Theme Hospital, Milkami Hauffman, and actually now we have a special scenario where we have to kill rats, and I'm not very good at doing that because my aim is terrible. While I was reading that those labs in that box or that tutorial or whatever presentation, the timer was running, these handmans were already sweeping the floor. The thing is, I have to kill as many rats as I can before the handmans finish sweeping the floor. Now it's quite difficult, because especially if your aim is as shitty as my aim. I don't know what's the point of this, god damn it, this level. What do you win by doing it? If you win anything, that is. Oh, there's more here. I suppose you don't. Yes, it's just like some extra layer of fun for you. Yeah, I ended up losing that. There was just like some extra layer of fun. I think I've read something like that when I was researching. But I just put my eyes over it. I will have a look again to see if you win anything. If you have to have a certain amount of kills. What does that mean exactly? In any case, let me think here. That's actually something quite surprising from this game. Actually, let's continue here. Let's read this first. It's up to you to set up the most efficient and cost-effective hospital possible. The people around here are pretty well off, so fleece them for as much dosh as you can. Remember, curing people is all very nice, but you really need the money it brings. Take the sick people to the cleaners. Amass a whooping 300,000 bucks to complete this level. So yeah, the games get far more difficult now. I don't know how am I going to fare, how am I going to pull this one off, but I know I want to start getting the best doctors I can get. Because if there's one thing I actually learned, is that it's hard to come by a doctor with the right specializations. So let's go for that first. Let's get actually a good nurse too, that 136. Because they are fast, I think they might be work fast too. This guy will be 50-50. What other handmans do I have available? This guy is very good too, sweeping the floor, and one extra one just to take care of the machinery we'll be having, because we won't have many machineries in our hospital. This guy sounds like a decent one. There we go. Let's do it differently. You take care of the machinery. That other guy will actually take care of the sweeping the floor. And a good actually receptionist. Well, there aren't that many good receptionists here. The best one is this 74 one, because I'm suspecting that they play a bigger role than they actually seem to do so. Let's see how is our hospital actually, its size. So it's pretty much like this, you can see here. What's this? Is this a different area or something? I don't know. Let's worry about what we have at our hand here. So I'm going to cut the video here, and I will be coming. Yeah, I'll be coming back when I end up laying out my hospital and I'm ready to go with. Oh, I already have the fracture clinic, and I'm ready to go. So hang right there. I'll be back when I'm finished. Okay, so this is how I laid out the hospital. You can see I went a little bit of suicidal here, as I've actually went ahead and placed some plants around. I'm making some experiments with it. I just hope nobody gets stuck with on these plants. Perhaps it's not the right moment. Let's allow patients to come. Perhaps it's not the right moment to allow, to do such tests, because we are actually this guy seems to be overheating or something. Because I actually, well, let me continue with what I was saying. We'll look into that later. So we are in a very advanced point of the game. Actually, we are in later levels. The tendency is that the game only gets harder and harder from now on. In fact, let me get this plant, another handman, just to pretty much take care only of the plants, because yeah, this is not the right moment perhaps to make such a test, as I don't know, it's already hard enough to deal with the hospital without plants for the handyman to take care of. Imagine now with plants. Imagine we have like a puke tornado, something like that they call when a lot of patients start puking around, and the handyman will have to deal with all that puke and or all that floor to sweep, and also the plants. And having the plants dying is actually something negative. It will affect your doctor's happiness, so will affect your patient's happiness. So I don't know, but perhaps the plants are something so good, or that I should be using, which will actually make the level easier. So I don't know, I'm making my tests here to see what difference do they make, so I'm making this test for that purpose. Let me check one thing here. Have I placed the radiator here? I can't quite see any. I can't select anything here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's a radiator over there. Where are the goddamn patients? Jesus Christ. Did we change the month? Apparently it did. Let's see if there are new doctors around. Well, it could be higher than one of these guys here. How many doctors do I have? I cannot really go crazy on them. And researchers, they are good to have around, but perhaps I should be firing. Yeah, I'll be firing you, and I'll get one of these researchers so I can have him around. Which one's the best? 182, 183. I think they have pretty much the same level. Yeah, let's get the 182. Yeah, because it's well motivated and dedicated or something like that. Wow. So he'll be staying only on the staff are complaining about the cold. Yeah, we'll get to that. Turn up the heating or place more radiators. So we'll leave this guy only for the GP's office, and the other doctors will attend to the rest of the hospital. Radiators. I think we said everything I had to say about the plants. Oh, another detail that is important. It seems that plants do need to be close to the doors, otherwise the handymen will not be watering them or something. I don't know. I know that I've been looking around the internet for some answers, since the game does not provide them. Hey, where are the patients? Yeah, there's one patient coming, but where in the freaking hell is he? What I was saying, okay, so the plants have to be close to the door. I don't know, hope it will not be a headache for me. Yes, instead something to make the hospital easier to deal with. Yeah, he's already complained that my plants look thirsty, but I have a lot of handmen, and none of them are actually really giving much of a shit to the plants right now. Hopefully they will when it's necessary. Radiators. So I've also had some look around regarding the radiators. It seems that actually walls, I'm not sure about that. I actually read someone making a comment somewhere in some forum that it seems that the walls actually work as insulators. They actually block the heat. So if you place a radiator inside of a room, they will not provide heat for the corridors, instead just for the rooms. But I don't know about that. It's yet to be seen. You will realize that I'm actually lowering the amount of radiators on rooms. I usually place one radiator at each corner of the rooms. If the room is bigger, I place more. Where are the patients? Jesus Christ! I need to make money. Come on, guys. Oh, there's one. Reception. Okay. Oh wait, are they coming from this way? Because I placed my reception over here instead. Anyway, I don't think it will be a problem. Hopefully not. So I need to place some benches here for these patients to not feel that so they don't have to stand up. Let's place some benches at this side here, because I know I will not be changing that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm making some experiments with the radiators too, to see if this amount is fine for the rooms. But if the walls actually do not prevent the heat to go out, then I will have to place radiators on the corridors too. So that's what I'm doing, as you may have seen just now. I will try and place a plant here too. Let's see how much of a difference does that make. Right here, there we go, so we can keep an eye on it. Let's try and place some extra benches. I need actually a drinks machine, but I think I'll be placing on the other side. and it should be fine. Like, I don't know, perhaps here, like that. So let's place our radiator like this, and some benches over at the side too. Let me just check one thing. How well covered is this corridor here? I might have to place an extra radiator over here. I don't know. But let's allow patients to come to see how well covered is this hospital regarding the radiators. Yeah, because I think what the idea I had about radiators is actually wrong. Yeah, so I need to find out how do they work exactly. Yeah, I need to place more radiators, but how far apart do they have to be? Do I need to place an extra one over here, for an example? Or is this evenly distributed currently? I don't know, let's try and place one extra one over here. Even though not many people come over here, do I need to really place another radiator around here? I don't know, let's leave it like that for now. See about it later. Let me think. Am I going to place anything? Oh, I cannot place any rooms here, so I think I can place more benches at least. And benches are necessary, definitely. Let's place some extra ones like that. And even though, well, while reading around the internet about Teen Hospital, it seems that the best strategy is not to place benches on the corridor, but instead make like waiting areas. Well, I don't know about that. It's yet to be seen. Even though I don't think here I can do anything about that fact, as the way how I placed my rooms. Actually, what is this? Oh, did we change the month? Yeah, we did. I missed some doctors. I really wanted a surgeon, another one at least. Yeah, four doctors, 2 surgeons. Surgeons are hard to come by. They are very necessary. What's this? A new disease, unexpected swelling. Okay. And what do we have here? The patient needs an operating feature. Sorry, I will have to send you home because I don't have any, and I don't expect to have any anytime soon. What I was saying again? Yeah, so I think I will have to do some testing to see what is true, what isn't, from what I've been reading around on the internet. Oh yeah, so yeah, considering the way how I placed my rooms here, I can't really make waiting rooms. Perhaps this way, but I don't know. I will have to leave it be as it is. Yes, hopefully we won't have that many infections around because of my choices. Well, we'll have to wait and see about that. What is this? Another person? What do you have now? Spare ribs. Come on, why only patients that require a operating feature? Operating feature is actually too expensive. I cannot make one right now. An emergency. What is this? Ah, come on, really? An emergency for gallstone. What I could do though, I could build an operating feature just to deal with this guy here and then get rid of it. But the bonus will be only of 1,000. It's only one patient. My reputation will be dented if I fail. It doesn't say anything about succeeding and getting more reputation due to that. So I refuse this emergency. Only $1,000, not worth it. Yes, to bother with it. Even though I have quite a few expensive doctors on my belt. They are all happy at least. I guess we can give it that much. Someone except for this handyman here, but nothing I can do about him. Yeah, nobody was here last month because, come on, I just opened this. Oh, this is a new month. Let's see if there's anyone. I want this guy, definitely. What am I going to do here is actually fire one of my doctors. Not that guy though. Because I also, while reading, I realized that, or I came to find out that this guy is even better than I could fire one surgeon and perhaps even one psychiatrist. Sorry, what I was going to say is that apparently, if you, I'll have to get this guy and fire one of you, 103, but your level skill is that much. How about you? 207. 207. Yeah, you are going away. He's that old guy is a little bit, a little more expensive, but this guy is actually a psychiatrist too, so he'll be far more helpful. Why are you going? You are going for the... I think I'll be firing that guy too. I don't know, let's wait to see. How's the money doing? I can't really tell how well am I doing on money because, well, I just spent a lot of money on buildings. No, not this time around. I'm spending 2,000. I gotta start making some money if I want to keep all the doctors in the hospital. Yeah, you can see I'm being far more careful now about my doctors, yes. I'm not being so crazy about it, even though I'm still scared of the fact that later on I might not have the doctors I want available. Yes, remember the end of the previous level, yes, when there were only juniors? Yeah, that was a really troublesome moment. But I have a consultant here which is a psychiatrist, so I can at least train more psychiatrists. Now I'm not firing this psychiatrist, not until I realize that I'm losing far too much money. Because if these guys go to rest, I need someone else to take his position. That which one? This guy. He can actually work as a psychiatrist too, and not only just psychiatrist. Sorry, as a surgeon too. I don't know. I'm still losing money. I'm really thinking. I'm not making much money indeed. Well, the fact is, this is the numbers for the month between for May, I think. Yes, yeah, that was the results for the month of May. And there are only guys with spare ribs coming by. Come on, that's so annoying. I might have to fire one of these nurses because there isn't that many. You know what? I think I'm fire one of these nurses because there are not enough patients to justify 2 nurses. One is just, it's more than enough for now, and the staff is freezing. Yeah, another bad thing about these plants and radiators that they take the place from benches, yes. So that's not as interesting from that point of view. Let's get this drinks machine. Is there a bench here? I think there is a bench there. Let's do it differently then. This bench will, come on. We'll go over here and then we can place the drinks machines in the middle. Yeah, good thing I actually tried to have a feel of the game before going around placing more doctors might be available. Let's see, who do we have? A consultant. Consultants are so good, like really good, but I already have one, and this guy doesn't have any specialization. I will leave him go. Not going to bother about him. Oh, there's a new disease, the gastric ejections. The cause is spicy Mexican or Indian food. Yeah. Symptoms: half digested food is emitted from the patient in random clusters, so he's like puking. Okay. Cure: drinking a special binding solution prevents anything being ejected. Alright. So the patient have to forcing its digestion. Let's try and place some stuff here, like some drinks machine, perhaps on the one over here, other one over there. Then radiators and benches. Let's place the radiators. You can place the radiators over here, like this. Another one this way. In the middle would be a little cold. Yeah, let's place a plant, like, I don't know. You can place benches on these windows. Perhaps like that will be interesting. Let's speed up the process here so more patients can come, more money can come in. And actually I shouldn't be wasting money until I find out how's the game doing. Yes, until I have a better feeling of how the game plays. How are we doing money wise? So 4,000 out and only 700. Why 4,000? This is because I'm wasting money with items and stuff like that. I'm still losing money. I might have to send one of these doctors away 2 psychiatrists. Do I need 2 psychiatrists? Yeah, in fact I do need them. No, I actually had this guy which is a psychiatrist too. So maybe we find this psychiatrist. How good is he? It's a good one, but still. Let's see, King Complex. Okay, that's an old one. I think I'll find this psychiatrist. I'm already by 70,000. I have a psychiatrist over there. He's a really good doctor though. I don't feel like firing him, but I will have to do that. Instead, I will get this surgeon to work on his place. Yeah, how many doctors do we have? 4 doctors. I think we can keep that like that. 2 surgeons and 2. Well, 1 surgeon, 1 psychiatrist. No, sorry. One. Who the hell did I just fire? Okay, this is a consultant. Okay, right. What do we have here? Yeah, we're still bleeding money. I still have to pay attention on what's this? Corrugated ankle. Nothing new for us. Now I might want to, if I'm still bleeding too much money. The problem might lie with the fact that I have too many handguns, but I do need them. Well, I mean, I don't have much dirt on the floor or many machines to repair. Even though, come on, handguns, go for it. You want a raise? No, you are going out of my hospital. No raises. I don't need that many. I just said in a minute I was in doubt about needing that many handmen. So then you come and ask for a raise. You are just asking to be thrown out of the hospital. The handmen I have available will deal with the situation properly. Oh, I know what's going on. This goddamn problem here. This resets every time I start a level, so yeah, I gotta check my so all the handlers now are going to go rest at the same time. That's great. What's this? Fractured bone. I can't place one of those. I just don't remember how expensive it is. Get the patient to wait. I will be placing a fractured bone clinic here. In fact, I will do differently. I haven't seen anyone with bloated head just yet, so we're going to take care, remove that and place instead a fracture clinic here. I think it will be far more, it will be smarter to do so. Actually, come on. Right, let's place this over here. I think only to a plant, of course. We're making some tests here. Bin, some fire extinguishers. There we go. Yeah, I haven't never felt any difference between having fire extinguishers and not having them. However, I don't know how many fire extinguishers do I have. Do I need to have if I want to? I want them to make any difference. That is. But anyway, there we go. So this nurse here, is there anyone coming from this? No, so you can actually work there instead. There we go. Let's start making some money. There's some trash over there. What am I having? They're all resting. On your way to psychiatry. Okay, to water that plant. And after that, please, I hope you are coming. No, you're not coming. I have to place you manually like that. There we go. Right. We're not making much money, but I think we are getting there. Yeah, I think we can put it that way. And the problem, though, now that I stop to think about it, is that the fracture clinic costs 2,500 bucks, while the inflation costs 400. Why is that important? Is that because if I lose too much money, I might not later on have money to make an inflator room. Yes. Okay, TV personalities. What else? What else do I have to pay attention to? I think it's fine as it is. People are a bit cold because there are too many spots around without radiators. I think I need to place. I don't have a radiator there. Do I have one? I have one. Yeah, I have to place an extra one right over here in this corner. Let's go for it. Let's see if there is any interesting doctors around. Yeah. Consultants, I've heard that buying consultants is always worth it. They easily make the money they cost back. But if you don't have patience, then well, it's useless indeed. What's this? 4 people with fractured bones. Let's handle that emergency, definitely. 4 people is very easy to deal with. Let's place a radiator over here. And I think we have enough radiators over here. Right, perhaps I can place a plant right here too. No, yeah, like that. And so we can have a good idea of how good, how much of a difference do these plants actually make. Yes, by placing them all over the goddamn hospital. So definitely we'll be having a response, or we will be able to compare this level from the previous ones. Where are they? Patients with fractured bones. Where are they? There comes someone with what's the name? Bloated head. So I don't know. This guy actually, the bloated head equipment, or people with bloated head generate a lot of money. I think they pay you like 1,000 something bucks. So I might want to reconsider actually placing the inflictor room back, despite the money it costs. I don't know, we'll see about that. Come on, handmans, there's a little bit of trash over there. Which is funny, because all these rooms have bins inside, and they don't actually... I don't know how do they work, how much do they prevent trash from being thrown on the floor, but well, it seems that these... I don't know if there's a radio of action around them. What's the case exactly? Gut rot. Do I need it? Well, now it might be interesting to hire an extra nurse. Let's get this very good one here. There we go. On my way to GP's office. Okay. Do you need to go back? Oh, let's allow him to do so. Well, there's another thing I want to comment about Theme Hospital is that, remember all the talk we had about how Theme Hospital was very well designed on the fact and carefully thought about how it was going to release its content differently from Theme Hospital, by the way. Sorry, from the Settlers, by the way. Well, this level we just played by the beginning of this episode, where I had to actually... do we have benches over here? Do we have space for them? I think we have some benches there. What are you doing? Let's place you in the front of the line. Ooh, I might need more GP's office very soon. Unexpected swelling. Sorry, just not going to make any operating feature. Not until I have actually start making a good amount of money. I think that's already happening, isn't it? Oh, almost. We are still bleeding a little bit of money. Let me check here. What's this? What did the guy thought about it? A well-run hospital, yeah, 1,200 bucks. I think that's okay. Let me think here. How cold are these patients? Well, he's yes, half apparently. So, well, you are a bit cold. I think I'll place an extra radiator right over here then. That might help him feeling a little bit warmer. Did that actually have an effect immediately? I don't know, it really feels like that. Let me think here. Yeah, I was actually praising the Theme Hospital for its ability to provide for releasing the content little by little, and then succeeding on keeping the player entertained and surprised too. Get rot, so you are probably going to the farms, yes. And definitely now, by like I was saying, by the beginning of this episode, we actually went to that, got to see that special level where we had to kill some rats, yes. And actually that's very smart. I'm actually impressed with this designers, this game designer's ability, as they let's see one thing here. Okay, so yeah, this is very interesting. We have 56% of the population, and that's all the people we have in the hospital. Jesus Christ. So there aren't many sick people around this place, this area. So yeah, look, apparently there we can be smarter about the placement of your radiators. Apparently the changes I've made are taking effect indeed. It's very interesting, very interesting. So yeah, Film Hospital did something very intelligent, well I do believe it is at least, which is to break the rhythm, yes, through with a different type of level, yes, while we were used, I guess a consultant, but I thought he was going to be a little more efficient. Not as efficient as I expected. Well, at least all my doctors are happy, probably because I placed a lot of items inside of the room, and what else? Well, they are well heated or something. I'm not asking them to work too much before going to rest, things like that. I haven't had a look at any of these doctors, but it doesn't seem like I have missed anything, and actually it's better because I can't really afford to have any extra. Now, so let me finish what I was saying. I think I did finish it, haven't I? That it was a really smart move from them to actually, what's this? Sleeping illness, yeah. To actually break the rhythm of the game by placing something different, surprising the player and actually entertaining him by giving something different to do. Now, one thing that I was going to speak about, but I think I forgot, is these emotes. I actually went ahead and checked on the internet what these emotes mean. And well, while I don't quite remember what do they mean, it seems though, what's this? Go Stone, sorry, go home. I'm not spending money. Not until like I make 25,000 bucks. Well, at least until I start making far more money than I'm losing. It's already starting, but not far more money than I'm losing. So the hospital is running well as it is. Let's keep it that way. Yeah, apparently this emote over here means that the staff is actually overheating, and this one is actually cold. Well, I can understand that he's cold because he's too in the middle of the hospital where there is no. Okay, no, only 800. Jesus, but hopefully we'll get some extra reputation due to that. It means that this guy is freezing because he's in the middle of the hospital. There are no radiators around this area, and I don't want to place any because well, I don't know what am I going to place here room wise, but this staff here seems to be overheating apparently. But I only have 2 radiators, so is it like 1 radiator more than enough? I have no idea. And I might actually, oh, there's someone actually waiting to be attended here. So the psychiatrist is coming. This guy, my doctors are all very tired. I might want to think about hiring extra ones. Not this guy. I mean, he's very good, but he has no specialization. He can work only on normal rooms, even though he can actually work on GP's offices. I don't want to hire him. Let's actually allow the month to change to see what doctors will we be getting. This guy is just a junior, but he has 2 specializations. He could be working almost anywhere. I'm really thinking about getting an extra consultant. How expensive? This one's a little bit cheaper. You know what? Let's hire you. So you will be and you. No, I don't want to sack him off. I want to put him to rest. There we go. So on my GP's office, only consultants, even though they're very expensive, and the amount of money in dropped. We barely made the amount of money we lost back. But anyway, I think we are off to a good start. Well, I'm kind of liking the changes I've made. I'm trying to put the knowledge I gather on the internet to use. Seems to be making an effect, don't you think? I don't know. It's still too early to say so, because, like I said, the real test. I don't know if I have actually said that, but the real test is when a lot of patients start coming and we have infections and all of that. And I don't think I have the best design on this hospital, but we'll see about that on the next episodes, won't we? So I do thank you for your time. I hope you come by the next episode so we can see what's awaiting us, yes, and if we are going to actually start making a lot of money and get out of that initial phase where we are only not certain of our destiny, mind you. So thank you for your time, and see you by the next episode. Until then.